Hello, today we're going to make a pumpkin pie. I have this pie crust that I had got from the grocery store, and it was in the freezer, and it had a few little cracks, but I just took a spoon, I let it defrost and took a spoon and a little bit of water and just took the spoon and mashed it together, and we don't have any more cracks, so it almost looks perfect. Today we're going to use our food processor. I have my pumpkin that I had taken out the freezer. I have a little bit less than 2 cups, in between 1 3/4 and 2 cups, and we're gonna put it in the food processor. I had steamed it, peeled it, steamed it, and froze it. And now we're going to put it in the food processor to puree it. You want to make sure that it all gets pureed, so we're going to push it down and do it again. Okay, to my pumpkin, I'm gonna add 2 eggs. Also, I have 1 can of evaporated milk. We're gonna add that also. In my spices, I have 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. We're gonna add that to our mix. I'm also gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we're gonna take our food processor and we're gonna mix it up. Make sure all your pumpkin gets down in the mixture so it all mixes well. Now that we have all our other ingredients mixed, we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. And we're going to blend this in good. Okay, now we're going to pour our mixture into our crusts. Makes a nice full pumpkin pie. Okay, our pie is ready to go in the oven, and our oven is preheated to 425 degrees. So we're gonna put our pie in the oven for 15 minutes. Makes a pretty full pie, so we want to be really careful. We're gonna put our oven timer on for 15 minutes. And we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so now we're gonna turn the temperature down to 350. And we're gonna cook it for 45 minutes. And if you don't have fresh pumpkin, you can always use a 16-ounce can of pumpkin. So we're gonna take it out in 45 minutes and see what it looks like. Here's our pumpkin pie. It just came out of the oven for the last 45 minutes. It looks yummy, but it tastes better after it's been refrigerated. So we're gonna let it cool down a little bit and then we're gonna put it in the refrigerator. Okay, here's our pumpkin pie. Now we're gonna cut it. It's been in the refrigerator for a few hours. This is a deep dish crust. The pie definitely needs to go into a deep dish crust. My granddaughter loves this, so she's waiting for a slice. See if we can get it out good.
Mommy, I want 2 pumpkin pies. Mommy, I want 2. I want 2.
Here's our pumpkin pie. You can see how deep it is. That's a deep dish crust. It's also good with Cool Whip. We'll add some Cool Whip to it.